Why Netflix's The Polygamist has viewers outside South Africa talking. It's a Friday night, you're scrolling result for a new series, and you notice the flicker of a headline, Why Netflix's The Polygamist has viewers outside South Africa talking. There's a question in that title, and a story that goes far beyond the ad station's screen. For anyone who doesn't know, The Polygamist is a 22-episode Zimbabwean South African drama that debuted on Netflix in June. Within weeks it crossed a staggering 23 million viewers worldwide, landing inside the platform's top 10 for non-English titles, a rare achievement for a series that began as a novel by Zimbabwean author Sunyathi. At its core, the series follows Jonas, a high-ranking business executive in Johannesburg, whose wealth is matched only by his penchant for secrecy. He juggles a first wife, Joyce, an ambitious woman portrayed by Gugu Gumede, and a series of mistresses that tempt him away from the dignified public image he's cultivated. Joyce, fiercely protective of the family's reputation, chooses Torin. The marriage is a high-stakes business, and the drama sees fitness through crises that have terrified the last months. What makes the show a global conversation starter is not just its sharp storyline but how it mirrors raw realities for viewers. Jonas, for instance, is a mirror for a generation of people who describe themselves as Jonasies. Catalia Mendoza, a TikTok fan, wrote, I felt seen. My father was a Jonas that I am still healing from. The confession that a cheater is a common household reality, therefore, feeds a conversation between audiences, especially on platforms like TikTok, that suggests the surreal. Another lens of the discussion comes from the producers, which may be seen as a strong political signal. The reporting mentions that Gugu Zumancube and Thuli Zuma, daughters of former South African President Jacob Zuma, who was himself a proud polygamist, were credited as producers. Viewer speculations grow that Netflix has found a classic way to approach a family rooted in a very different cultural norm. The candid presence of infidelity has drawn many comments from the US, especially those who note the series' edge or similarity to Tyler Perry. Perry is known for unwinding the cruel entanglements of many of his leads, especially those with infidelity. Equally as sharply created in the show or a WH's treadmill in television is seen. For example, Jonas's memorable wheelchair moment in episode 20 opens a direct comparison with an infamous scene in Tyler Perry's Diary of a Mad Black Woman. The show was also compared to Perry's other dramas Why Did I Get Married? And I Can Do Bad All by My First. These parallels suggest that the storylines are a reflection of universal themes. Despite the cultural differences, the show's success has even reached Hollywood, with stars confessing that they were struggling to find an appropriate form of other story in the last weeks. Even as the series places Sunny Spot, an audience of well-charged herself, lands beyond the string of Solville. For viewers who might be new to the region's tales or imply that the regional drama through Thursdays, the take is simple: the show's twist, the literal export across, and tame travel that caused debate, is not meant to cease sorrow, but to talk about appearance and reality in a world that is global in resolution. So that's the story we've heard. Recap for a global spectrum. The show has done something that regularly breaks. Thank you for tuning in. Don't forget to follow us for more updates about global media states.